Hi, I'm Jim Meskimen, and I believe a good audiobook speaks volumes. I think audiobooks are a really indispensable part of the storytelling palette. We've got movies and TV and all these things. Audiobooks don't do all the work for you. You have to kind of meet them halfway. It exercises your imagination. It's like going to the imagination gym. You have to provide all the images, all the sets, all the costumes. You have to do a bit of casting. In your mind, you suddenly put a face on a character, maybe from your past, maybe one you make up. And in that way, you're involved. You are part of the process of creating that story in a way that you're not in a movie or a TV show. My earliest recollection of hearing what would be an audiobook today was my mother used to play us albums, like 45s of people reading poetry or reading the great monologues from Shakespeare. We had, I think it was Dame Judith Anderson reading from Medea and other monologues from Shakespeare and speeches and things. And this haunting voice coming out of the hi-fi was just incredible. It was, I was probably 8 years old. I didn't know what she was talking about, but it was just mesmerizing and beautiful and emotional. I got the emotions and the raw impact of an audiobook, what we would call today an audiobook, totally came through and made me fall in love with it. There's a certain magic about listening to great stories being read aloud. And there's a lot that comes through, too, that wouldn't come off of the page.
You could tell immediately if the strange doctor who introduced himself in the laboratory was trustworthy or not. You know that he's not. There's something up his sleeve.
We're all sort of tuned into these different wavelengths of a character. And
a bombastic character, we can tell right away he's probably not going to be telling us the truth. But there's something awfully fun about it. Or a pirate, you can tell immediately if it's a good pirate. You have to close your eye, too, when you do this kind of voice.
And I love to listen to multicast recordings. I've been involved in quite a few of them. And as a listener, I love to hear the different voices. I love to feel like I'm spending time with a lot of different performers. And I even had the honor of being asked to direct a massive science fiction novel, Battlefield Earth. And that was a terrific experience. When I go on a journey with an author in an audiobook, I get to experience new ideas, new technologies, new ways of solving problems. It gives me a lot of hope for the future.
Why not admit it, animal? You're licked! When the Cyclos counterattack from home planet, you'll already be gone!
Audiobooks really bring things to life.
I still win, rat brain!
Are you a listener? Share why you #LoveAudiobooks.